I thought getting a diagnosis would be the finish line, but all it did was open another door I wasn't ready for. You wait so long to be believed. Then, once they finally give you a name for your pain, you realize no one tells you what to do next. Want to hear the full episode? Click the link below and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a moment of My Endo Talks. Hey, I'm Patricia and this is My Endo Talks. Are you listening? Today's episode is about the after. After the testing, after the surgery, after the word endometriosis finally appears in your medical chart. It's about the moment you're left alone in the quiet, wondering what this all means for your future. Because getting a diagnosis doesn't mean getting a solution. And for a lot of us, it's where the real grief and confusion begins. When I first heard the word endometriosis, I didn't know how to react. It was like every emotion hit me at once. Relief, anger, confusion, fear. Relief because after years of being told it was just bad periods, I finally had proof that I wasn't crazy, that the pain was real, that I was right to trust my body. But that relief, it didn't last because after the diagnosis, I thought there'd be a plan. I thought the doctor would hand me next steps, a treatment, maybe even a roadmap to feeling better. Instead, I was told there's no cure, that medication might control it, that even after surgery, it could come back. And in that moment, the relief shifted into something heavier: grief, frustration, loneliness. That's the part no one prepared me for. The silence after the diagnosis. Because once you know what's wrong, you can't unknow it. And yet you're left with this question echoing in your head. Now what? Well, now I had to learn what this meant. I had to learn all about what endometriosis is. So, endometriosis is a condition where tissue that's similar, not identical, but similar to the lining of the uterus grows in places it doesn't belong. It can attach to the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, even the bladder or bowel. And every month, that tissue responds to hormones, just like the uterine lining does, which means swelling, inflammation, and pain. And here's the truth most people don't know. Endometriosis isn't just bad periods. It can cause debilitating pain, fertility struggles, digestive problems, fatigue, symptoms that touch every single part of your life. And there's no cure. Treatments can help manage it, but it often comes back. That's the reality behind the diagnosis. And it's where my story really begins. So after that, it becomes about pain management, finding the right doctor or sometimes the right team of doctors, making lifestyle changes, exploring hormones, diet, surgery, or alternative options, and holding on to mental and emotional support wherever we could find it. But so often, people are left to figure this out alone. There's no built-in care plan, no emotional debrief, no acknowledgement of what it really takes to keep going. That's why we need community. We need education. And we need space to feel all of it. Because the diagnosis is a moment, but living with it, it's a lifetime. So, if you've been diagnosed and still feel overwhelmed, lost, or unsure where to begin, you're not behind. You're not doing it wrong. You're not weak for still being in pain. You are learning a new language, a new way to live in your body, and that takes time. You are allowed to feel everything. You're allowed to be relieved and heartbroken at the same time. That's what we call healing. So I want you to ask yourself this question: what have I needed since my diagnosis that no one gave me? Was it emotional support, clear treatment options, validation, answers? Whatever it is, I want you to say it out loud, write it down, and know it's okay to still be searching. Have you gone through this after phase, that blurry, lonely, confusing space post-diagnosis? I'd love to hear your story. Comment below and tell me what you wish someone had told you when you got your diagnosis. And if you know someone who just got theirs, please send them this episode. Let them know the path forward isn't always clear. In our next episode, I'll talk about rebuilding, how I started to piece together a care plan, find support, and redefine my relationship with my body. Because healing isn't a straight line, but we could walk it together. Until then, give yourself permission to feel it all. Let your body speak. And always remember, My Endo Talks. Are you listening?